Since it's summertime, many kids have put learning far into the back of their minds. But there's a group of children who are keeping their brains active throughout the summer. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Summer Roddershot introduces us to them and the program they're in.
In the Sioux Falls area, many parents have noticed that their children struggle when it comes to reading.
Tika has had some just significant issues with reading since kindergarten, and we've tried all sorts of tutoring and special programs, and nothing has helped her.
In about first grade, her teacher recognized that she was falling behind.
He was in kindergarten when COVID hit, and we were on the West Coast at the time, and schools shut down for 1.5 years. There was like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so all of those kiddos really missed out on that fundamental knowledge, and he was definitely one of them.
She was even struggling to read at a kindergarten level, and I had dropped the ball. I didn't notice until when she came home from one of her state testing sessions in school, and she told me how hard it was and that they had gone from having the questions read to them to having to read them herself.
And their kids shared the same sentiment.
It was just like hard to sound out the words and like understand what they mean, so I like didn't know what like meant and stuff, so I just needed help.
It was hard, and sometimes the letters felt like they were out of place.
I hated it just because it was so hard to read. I would just complain to my mom and parents I don't want to read.
But the hatred or struggle of reading changed when the children joined the Read to Soar program. Bonnie Boucher is the founder of the program.
We became a registered trademark in 2019 because we're the only ones that take the brain and we look at it and we diagnose exactly where the brain is. Then we can launch or help the child soar quickly because we know exactly where the brain is.
Boucher works with a group of different people to help children of all ages and reading levels. 11-year-old Ben has worked with Nicole for about a year now.
He sees Nicole 3 days a week, and they do that initial test and then a cadence of tests after that. And so in, I want to say 5 or 6 months, he went up 3 full grades worth of reading.
While each child is different, some parents can see a difference in their child's reading quickly.
They've only had 2 sessions with her because we started and then she went to Thailand. But in those 3 weeks, Micah has increased 7 months, he's of grade level, and Tika has increased 5 months in 3 weeks.
The Read to Soar program also works with children who have dyslexia.
I took the rules of the English language, condensed it to 33, and designed it for a dyslexic brain so the brain takes it whether you're dyslexic or not, and it doesn't change.
Which has helped Josie Heikus and her parents.
She does have dyslexia, so, just for me as a parent and my husband, kind of understanding that has been huge, and just learning some tips and tricks and kind of understanding how that works and how her brain works, and realizing that she is very smart and just things work differently.
For these families, another thing that sets Read to Soar apart from other programs is the bond that is formed between the child and their coach.
I think that Bonnie loves my kids as much or more than I do. So, some days she treats them like her own kids or grandkids, and they never complain about going to see her. They work hard, but they also play hard. They play games and make it fun.
We do these fun card games and stuff, and then we work on our phonics, our spelling, writing, other stuff like that. And I think it's really fun to hang out with her.
She knows when my brain needs to stop and take a break. So then we just stop, and then she has these brain breaks, so then whenever I have to do one, I can just say I want to do a brain break.
While the summer is close to half over, Boucher says it's not too late to get involved in the summer reading program.
If you look at July to August, and we have 4 to 8 weeks of solid work, and once we diagnose where the brain is, and we can start running from where they are and give you the recipe to work with us, that's where the magic happens.
And maybe your child could see similar results to these kids.
It's helped a lot, and we do testing at school, and it's helped a lot with my scores.
Better than the last time I've been reading. When I was in school, I hated reading, but now I'm starting to like it better.
With Eye on Kelloland, I'm Summer Ottershot.
Read to Soar is opening a location on August 1st. We posted information on what the Learning Center will look like and information on the summer reading program under this story on KELLOLAND.com.